Okay, so this is to show you an overview of the equipment that I'm carrying. This is on my bicycle, and this is equipment that doesn't include clothing, or most clothing, and toiletries, and food. So I've got 4 panniers. These are made from a Quebec company called Arkel, and they're fully waterproof, and they're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. They've got a really nice hooking system. Beside that, I've got 2 dry bags. The blue one I usually use for food, and the black one is the fully dry bag that I carry my sleeping bag in. Then next to that is a little wash basin that folds out, and a pair of chopsticks that we use instead of having a spoon. We can use it for eating and stirring. It's great. And we just got this at a little market, a little cutting board. We have a universal plug. This is our cookware and set of knives and forks and matches and lighter. This is all of steel, which we like. And this is the thing for hooking the pot. And this can be used as eating, and it can also be a little fry pan. This is what we use. It's an old towel, but we use it for drying, and a cloth for washing. And this is our little stove, and a little windscreen for the stove. And this thing goes into the stove bottle. Here's the fuel bottle. And that's our stove system. Oh, we can also use multiple fuels on this. You can change the jet and put in kerosene, gasoline, and diesel. But we normally, so far, I've just been using white gas. Then our friend David just picked this up for us. It's a biodegradable multi-use soap for shampoo, washing dishes, washing clothes, and pretty much everything. And we just got a little set of 2 little metal steel cups, because we were tired of sharing. This is our thermos we are using for tea, and we have, whoops, a little tea, for loose leaf tea holder that fits into our thermos. And another steel bottle for carrying water, and this is another liter bottle for carrying water, but I'd like to replace that with a steel bottle, but we're having a really hard time finding them. Then we have the computer. It's our little computer, and it's a power cord, some earphones, and this is a adapter for a bunch of different systems. You can put in input from different systems, and this one we're only using input so far for ours. But you have output for different systems, like the French system, for example, which we've been using here in France. And there's also USA, no, of course USA, help me here.
USA,
Australia, New Zealand, and the UK. There's also my money belt. We've got these kayaking gloves, which are good. If it's really, really wet, they keep your hands warm even when they're wet. This is a bug hat that we used a lot in Iceland, and we used it in Quebec and Newfoundland against black flies and other bothering insects. This David picked up for us. It's a little pot scraper. One side is really tough and the other side is more rubbery, but you can scrape out pots for getting their last bit of food out and also for cleaning. These are 2 reusable bags. They're very, very strong and actually very big, but they're incredibly light. Then we have a med kit, just a few things in our med kit, Imodium, which we haven't used yet, but it might come in handy. We're going to redo that soon. Some extra TP. This is a little device for women called a shiwi. My book that I'm reading now. My little yellow book has been replaced with a little purple book for writing notes of what we've been doing and places we've seen. And this is my map folder. I've got a little compass map for the little thing for Canada, and a headlamp, which is good for reading and setting up in campsites late at night. This is my sleeping bag, and this sleeping bag squishes into this dry bag. This is my thermarest, a down pillow, which was a little bit of a luxury, but it really makes a difference. And that pillow we slip inside these little comfy fleece pillowcases and with some extra clothing to make it a really nice pillow. This we just bought are the silk liners for our sleeping bags. And what else is left? Thick pair of gloves. They're very old, but they're really great. A helmet cover, which I've never used, but I will in case of a downpour. Covers for my boots or shoes. Rain covers, rain pants, rain jacket, also with the reflective stripes. And this towel, Benoit will tell you more about his as well, came from Turkish hammam. Really good, huge towels, and they dry quickly. I have a fleece scarf, very warm, alpaca hat that I bought in Newfoundland, and my odometer, which is now in kilometers, and I'm going to have to switch it to miles when we get to the UK, and my cycling gloves, and my helmet. And that is, in essence, the stuff that I am carrying.